Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Debbie. This is my Crafty Dan, and this is my plan with me for February the 20th to the 26th. So for February, I've been doing romantic florals throughout the whole month. Last week, I kind of went off them a little bit and did a non-traditional deep red Valentine's spread, but I want to get back to it, and I'm going to use this same florals right here, and I'm going to do another spread like this, but I'm going to change it out a little bit because I'm going to use this really pretty rose colored glitter. It's a glittery washi, but it's not the kind of glitter that falls off. It's just a glittery look. It sparkles very little. It's very pretty. And I am going to use this for my washi. So I'm going to take my pages out and I'm going to get planning. So I hope my light is a little bit better for today's video. This is my first video with my new lighting system, and it's very bright while I'm doing this. So I'm hoping that it shows up nice and bright on the camera as well. So I'm going to start by putting down my washi. So what I'm going to do, and this might be a little bit hard, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it here so that it's about halfway above and halfway below. Hopefully it's straight. It's not. I might have to turn my page a little bit like this to do it so that I can see that line just a little bit better. So this is going to be hard because usually I have the line to follow, and I want it there, and I want it right about there. So I'm going to get that down, and then I am going to cut it off here. So I don't know if this washi tape will tear or not. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to try. It does, but it doesn't tear straight. So I'm going to give myself a nice crisp edge again to start. And I'm going to try to do that again. But for this one, it's easier if I can do it this way. And I'm kind of just looking head on at the line so that I can see that my washi tape is a little bit straight. So I'm going to grab my little X-Acto knife here, and I'll use it to cut instead. There, that's better. I don't need as much room in my bottom boxes as I do in these two for writing. So across the bottom, I'm going to go right on the line. So this should be a little bit easier. This is kind of a plasticky washi tape. I got this one at the Dollarama. I got a red one and a green one, but this is more of a deep rose than a true red. So it's kind of perfect for Valentine's Day. I didn't use this one over Christmas. It would be great with those vintage looking Christmas stickers if you had those. But the green I used over Christmas, but the red wasn't a true red, so I didn't use that. There. So I've got my washi tape down. And these stickers have pinks and purples, but they have this burgundy color. All of these colors, this color here, all of these colors go really pretty with this washi tape. So the first thing that I want to do, I'm going to move this one aside because I want to go right up the sidebar. And I'm going to cut this washi up, just like I did before. But I'm going to cut out these little boxes, or I'm calling them boxes. They're not really, but they do look like a wreath type of thing where you can write in the middle. And I want to use these. So I'm going to toss that one up there. What I've been doing with this is, that's bothering me. So I'm just going to see if I can straighten that up a teeny tiny bit. Oh, much better. Much better. Just a tiny bit. So, but I'm using this planner now almost completely as a social media planner. And I'm keeping track of 2 YouTube channels. And I'm also keeping track of, or trying to keep track of, some Instagram posts. So really what I'm going to do is decorate the sidebar. Okay, I want this one here to go down the sidebar. So I'm going to stop cutting right here, and I'm going to do that. So, and this has a paper backing, so it's easy to cut up. It's easy to cut up. It's easy to work with. So I should have done this before I took the backing off, but I am going to kind of just a little bit around this edge so that I can put this right down here like this. Just, it's going into here just a little bit. And then I'm just going to flip this over and cut the back off. There. I'm going to grab my whiteout and I'm going to cover this little bit up here. I don't mind the lines or the little dots showing through, but words and things like that, it can be covered up. So I have another of these. Just like that. And I'm just going to cut that little wee bit out that's overlapping the washi tape, because it really, the tape really shows up there. And I'm going to do the same thing here, just to give it a cleaner look. There, like that. I don't need a very big one. There, just like that. That'll go down just like that. So the sidebar is done, and it's looking good. Now, I said, because this down here is where I'm going to put my Instagram, and it's across the bottom of the page. That's where I'm going to put these boxes. Or they're not really boxes, I guess. And we'll start there. And I am going to cut off anything that goes above the washi tape line, like that. I'm going to try to keep this fairly tidy. There. And I'm going to put it here. like that. So I'm going to trim it here, right along the washi line. I'm also going to trim it here, like that, so that I have more of a box, like that. I'm going to leave a space there, and put that one there. I'm going to leave a space here, and I'm going to put one here. Like this. It's more of a kind of an upside down swag. What are those called? There. So I kind of have what I want going across the bottom, and then just here and here to kind of bring that all the way across. I'm just going to put, because you can write on this, so I'm not worried about not having enough room to write. So I'm going to put this. You kind of have to get it sometimes on the paper to really know what you need before you take it off that backing. So I'm just going to put a little bit like that. I need a little bit of that cut out of there too. Yeah, sticker surgery. There. All the little bits are sticking to my fingers. Because I want this to go in here like this without interfering too much. There, just like that. Actually, I'm going to move it. I thought I wanted it there, and now I don't. I want to move it down here like this so that it goes that way. Like that. That little tiny bit there. And then this little bit of fern can go here like that. I use my Sharpie pen in here. It doesn't bleed through these pages. It's a permanent ink, so even if my pages got wet, it wouldn't bleed. And I can write on top of these stickers as well. Okay, so I am going to be writing in this box, this box, this box, this box, and then maybe both boxes on Friday. But if I do, it'll be just a small one. And then on Saturday in this box, so I'm going to put a little X down there and a little X down there. And then on Sunday, possibly in this box. So I can put something in these boxes, and I'm going to do that with all these bits of florals that I've cut out. Okay, so I have everything where I want it. Now I'm going to take my knife and I'm going to trim off everything so it looks nice and tidy. So that's my spread for this week. I don't really need to do a lot of planning in here because I'm starting to get to know. The top line is for my Crafty Dan channel. The middle line is for my other channel. The bottom line is for my Instagram. So I'll put a link in the description box for my other channel. That's where you're going to find those DIYs, decor videos, shopping hauls, things like that. This channel is going to be for my planning and paper crafting. So it'll just be my desktop things and a few unboxings. And I do hope that that helps to stop any of the confusion that people have been having about coming and subscribing to my channel and kind of not knowing what they're going to get. So if you liked this spread, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know, are you going to do the Irish thing next month in your planner? And are you going to do it just because it's St. Patrick's Day, or are you actually Irish? If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and do that now before you leave. And go down below and hit that link and subscribe to the other channel too if you're interested in that. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Until then, bye-bye for now.